Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On the road again. This is Rusty 78609. Came to a crossroads, and I'm on a one-way. Headed out. I'm headed out of Mountain Springs RV or Mountain Springs Ranch RV Park. Great spot. I like it. I'm just on the road again. Why? Because that's the kind of guy I am. Would I come here again? You bet. Good people. Good rates, good location, everything is muy bueno. And that's the way that goes. I'll make sure that. But anyway, here comes my neighbors up here. You'll hear me talking to them. And they're going to say, "Are you leaving?" I'm going to say, "What makes you think that?" Anyway, hang on. They're right up here. But anyway, yes, I am leaving. I'm going to somewhere. I'm not sure. But I don't have any reservations. I don't have anything. Oh, we gotta do this.
You pulling out?
I am going on a trip, yes.
Coming back?
I'm going on a trip.
Did you get the house?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not. Does that disappoint me? No.
I didn't expect it to.
That's the way life is. You know, when you shoot a low ball and
Absolutely.
nobody...
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you get greedy, pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good trip, whatever it is, and I hope we see you back again.
Well, I hope you guys keep your health and get your propane. You know, I've got to get a hold of JT. In fact, he's going to come here Thursday at 10 o'clock if I don't get a hold of him and deliver a tank. You want me to just shut up and have him deliver it to your place?
He's going to bring me one, too.
Well, then you'll have two. Well, anyway, y'all keep your health,
Okay.
enjoy your life, and if I'm back here, I'll look you up, and I'll bring the Blue Moon beer. About time, right?
No, I've enjoyed it.
Good.
Have a good time.
You bet. Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Vaya con Dios. Good people, guys. Good people. Those were my neighbors. He was a submariner in the submarines when they had the diesels, and yeah, and her brother is in the nuclear submarines. And talk about interesting stories and stuff. Good people from up northeast somewhere. I want to say northeast. I think they have family or a son in North Carolina. But be that as it may. Goodbye to them. Yeah, they're really nice. You know, I sat there and had a few beers with them. So yeah, that's part of growing up, guys. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when to just go. And why am I leaving today as opposed to the end of the month where I'm paid up? I have no clue, to tell you the truth. I just woke up this morning. You know me, and I just woke up this morning and said, "Do I want to be here tonight?" And the answer was, "Not really." And then, "Why don't you get the hell out of here then?" Well, okay, I will. So yeah, this will be the last time down this road. But yeah, the Mountain Springs RV Ranch is a very good place. Yeah, if you pay by the year, it's like $200 a month. You can't beat that anywhere. Beautiful views. Look straight ahead. It's all around you out here. You know. So why am I leaving? Well, I'm just on the road again, guys. That's the way I am. But I'll be going to country that's pretty much like this, same views anyway. My first stop today is going to be over at Valley of Fires, you know, where they don't have any reservations. I'm hoping I can find a site. Really not the best time to get there, a Sunday morning around 9 or 10 o'clock. Boo hiss, boo hiss. Would I recommend that to do that, to get to campgrounds at that time if you don't have a reservation? Nope. Between noon and 2 p.m. seems to work pretty good because a lot of people get up late, fiddle around, and some of them actually just sit there and wait till checkout time. I can't stop that bouncing on the deal. This road is like a washboard. If there's one downside to the RV park, it's this 1 mile to the road, which is a kind of a washboard road. But is that a big hindrance? No, not at all. Just drive slow and you're good, or drive fast. You know, in between is where you get it. So on the road again, we're going to do some weekly stuff, I think, and as far as going to Alpine, I don't know, man. You know, I could. I mean, they're supposed to call me back. I checked on another RV site there. I had one at La Vista, but I canceled it because I wasn't planning on going there. I was buying me a house or whatever, and it didn't work. So you know, I make my plans too far in advance. You know, like on that place I was going to buy, it was like a 2-car garage. Well, hell, I was already watching videos on how to remodel it and make a tiny home out of it. You see what I mean? I mean, I'm already way out there, you know, and then the deal falls through. But, you know, without dreams, the people perish. You know, with dreams, they perish. So it doesn't matter. Dream your ass off. I mean, you know, enjoy your life the best you can. So, yeah, I probably should have waited to start this video until I got to the Highway 54 up here, but I didn't, so let's go. So what else can I tell you? As far as plans, I mean, you know me, man. My plans are totally irrelevant. You know, what I say and what I do is, you know, if I'm serious now, if you and I were really serious and I said I was going to do something, I'd damn sure do it. But for me, myself, I'm just playing with life. You know, I mean, I'm an old dude, 76, and next year I'll be another year older, and so will you. So, you know, if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. And I just, for some reason, as of late, and I'd have to say in the last, well, since I sold my home base, all of a sudden, I have really become addicted to just staying on the road. Yeah, no kidding. I just, you know, the downside, and I've mentioned it in other videos, is finding a decent place to camp at a reasonable rate. You know, I'm not big on RV parks, even though I have one reserved for a month in Buchanan Dam, Texas, starting in November. You know, I may change that or modify that and just be there a week and then go somewhere else. I don't know. Or I may, if I could get a place at Inks Lake State Park for, you know, like 4 or 5 days, the Thanksgiving lunch period, you know what I mean? Then I would probably do that. But I looked on the internet and that ain't gonna happen, because Inks Lake is really convenient to Burnett, Texas, and that's where they have the breakfast buffet. And that's all I want to do that with my boys. Hang on, guys. Let me speed up and get us out of this mess. It's you know, another thing, you know, your car doesn't stay very clean. If you have a black car, you're gonna probably say some choice words. But yeah, it's just another, I don't know, couple of 100 yards it will be to Highway 54. If you're ever coming this way and you're looking for a landmark to make the turn, there's a building up here with a kind of a reddish orange roof. And yeah, when you see that building, just directly across the road is the road that goes to Mountain Springs RV Ranch. So that's kind of how I find it now, or have found it lately. Now I'm going to be here a while because I got to check my mail. Some people have sent me packages, but I've also got some stuff on order and from Amazon that'll be here on Wednesday. So I'll be here through Wednesday, you know, checking my mail and stuff. And then I'll keep the P.O. box in Carrizozo and have the one in Kingsland too. So, you know, when I'm in whatever area, I'll just check the mail there, and then that way I don't have to worry about forwarding anything, because I'll be in Texas once or twice a year, and I'll be here in this area once or twice a year for how long? I don't know, till whenever, you know. So let's get across this cattle guard. And here's the railroad tracks where the 3-mile trains come. Then we get on some pavement, which is nice. And I'm looking in my rear view camera here, and old Sparky's still back there, still hooked up. But I'm going to get out right here and just do a quick walk around, guys, and y'all can look at, let me turn where you can look at the orange building. That used to be an RV park, believe it or not. They had a lot of hookups there, and I don't know what happened to this area, but I don't know. It's not very busy anymore. So hang on, guys. I'm going to do it. Oh, somebody was behind me. That's that same guy I passed. What do? Just run up down the road throwing up dust? I mean, yo. Had to show you my flex, but anyway, yeah, everything's copacetic, or is okay. And now, pilot to co-pilot, which I have none, thank goodness. You know, I tell you what, you know, whenever I'm in an RV park like I was there, it's kind of like being married. You know what I mean? You can't just get up and leave, or you know what I mean? Well, I did. I mean, I say that, but yeah, it's and then it's a good feeling. You know, it's like you were gonna get married and then you didn't. You know, you go, oh. So now, let's go, Sita. Hear that? Maybe you can't hear it. That's a Chevy 6-liter gobbling gasoline as fast as it can. Forgot that. Fortunately, I got a beeper there. I didn't have it on very well. But yeah, you got to remember that stuff, Rusty. So we got everything else good. Sparky's still back there. Did the walk around. Everything looked okay. I brought the antenna down for the Wii Boost and all that stuff. Everything's unhooked, so we're okay. Everything's put away. And away we go, guys. We'll crank it up now to about 55 miles an hour, which is warp 2 7/8. Let's go. Let's get over this little hill here. There's not much traffic on this road anytime. I mean, you know, my son was asking me if that property I was looking at was near a major highway. Well, it's hard to answer that because, you know, these are kind of major highways in New Mexico. They're just not busy. You know, I mean, Interstate 25 is busy. These are not 54 and 380. Not much happening there, guys. I'm fixing to put on, see, I don't have cruise control in an old Sparky, so this is a luxury automobile for me. I'm at 58 miles an hour and I put it on cruise. We are tacking 1,600 RPMs. Smoking. Got over 3/4 of a tank of gas, almost full. And yeah, so we've got about 400 or so miles of range and we're good. Yeah, I got a nice, let's see, the temperature shows to be 72 degrees and that's pretty good. And I don't know why, I shouldn't even be in a hurry. I'm not really. I got some dark chocolate almonds and tea, green tea. I just took me a bite. Good stuff. Good manners too, right? So on the road again for, I don't know. We'll see. And that's something else. Que sera, sera is such a true statement. You know, the future's not ours to see. And but it's nothing wrong with having a plan and dreams and all that, and then working at making them come out the way you think they should. But you know, you don't want, well, for me, now for other people at younger ages, they probably need to do some of these things. I don't. You know, like locking myself into RV parks and all that stuff. Nah. You know, I wish they still had the first come, first serve at the New Mexico State Parks. They say they're going to restart that in October, but you never know. That's just what they say now. You know, can that change? Hell, that's like me. You know, the politics in the world changes like the weather, like I do, you know. So, but what else can I tell you? Let me think. Oh, I did find this out by just checking this morning. I thought, well, you know, what if I got to Valley of Fires and it was just completely slammed? What would I do? Well, I'd have the option of going all the way around to Elephant Butte, that place I stayed last time. They got sites open. Or I even checked, Oliver Lee has a couple of sites and you can reserve them online even today for today. So I thought that was neat. I mean, maybe they changed that at 9 a.m. or something, I don't know. But I think as long as they've got vacancies, you can reserve them for that day. Pretty neat, huh? There's a guy from Texas. Can you imagine that? All the way from Texas. Jeez. Some kind of foreigner. So on the road again, ladies and gentlemen. I took the, what was it? I came to a fork in the road and I took the path less traveled or least traveled. I don't know that this is least traveled anymore, but we're going to do it. Those are Arizona plates on that car. So yeah, Texas and Arizona passed me. What's going on here? What the hell are you guys doing? I'm driving light speed for me. yeah, so everything's cool. I'm looking at all my gauges like an airplane pilot, and yeah, we're okay. Everything's okay, except it shows the temperature to be 5,800 degrees of the engine. Kidding. No, everything's normal. That's whatever that is. And yeah, how far are we from Oliver Lee Bureau of Land Management Campground? Probably from right here 15 minutes. Because I have to stop at the entrance and get, no, I got some of those things. I got some right here. Good, so I'm just going to stick one on the window. I don't have a way to stick it up there, do I? Well, I'll figure that out later. But no, I've got one right here. Good. Good. So I can just drive right on through and see what I can find. But at this time of the day, you know, people are still waking up, fixing breakfast. You know, they're out camping, they're RVing, they got to do all the stuff. And then they got to take in their Christmas lights and their awning and their rugs and their mats and all the lights that they put underneath. You know, so yeah, that's the way that is. And how long does it take me to leisurely get everything done inside and out? Inside's not much. You know, I have to remove the window covers in the front. Hell, that's about it. I mean, on the inside, there's not much on the inside. No, that's about it. That's it, I think. I can't think of anything else that I really do. Well, there might be, if there's something on the table that needs to be put away, I do. But usually everything rides there pretty good. And then on the outside, you know, you've got to unhook water. Well, there I had to unhook water, sewer, and electric. That takes, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then, you know, wash out the drain hose and all that stuff. Yeah, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. And then what else? Yeah, put all that away, put my rug mats away, my chair away, and garden up my water hose. And then pull up somewhere so that I can hook up my tow vehicle, old Sparky. And yeah, all of that whole thing combined, I would say 20 minutes, 25 minutes for everything. And that's slow if I just take my time. Because hooking Sparky up, I've kind of got it down to a science now. I know just where to pull up and stop so that the things will reach out and hook up good. And as far as hooking up the safety chains and the lights, I got that pretty well down pat. So yeah, it's pretty quick now, pretty quick. Do I like this better than towing a travel trailer? Yes, I do. For me at this age, I think it's much better. I love the fact that I've got all this roomy cab up here. I've got if I need to pee, I can stop and walk to the restroom in the back. If I want a drink of water, I want something to snack on. Yeah, I can do all of that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a pretty neat little feature to have as you're growing older. Yeah, or I can pull over somewhere, start the generator and run the air conditioner and take a nap if I want to. I never have, but if it comes to that, I will. I just love this, man. It's something about, I don't know, man. It's really addictive, man. It's kind of like, I don't know, I've never done heroin or any drugs really other than alcohol, but it's just something about waking up in the morning, no matter where you are, and saying to yourself, do I want to be here anymore? And if the answer is no, you leave. And if the answer is yes, you stay another day. Is that nice? Oh, God. I mean, I'm telling you, for me, it's just awesome. Awesome. And I almost bought that land. I mean, I was right on it, man. So you see, I came to a fork. That was a total fork in the road. You know, if I'd have bought that property yesterday, if that deal would have gone through right now, I'd be on the way to that property to meet with the realtor, to sign a contract, to give her some earnest money, and then start planning on how to build that out, make a tiny home out of it, and get the water turned on, and deal with all the bureaucracy to get everything turned on, hooked up. But everything's there. You just have to put it in your name. And yeah, but there's a little politics involved, because they say to put an RV there to build, you're supposed to go to some kind of planning commission or some kind of crap. You know, I didn't plan to do that. I was going to skip that step. And but anyway, there was a little bureaucratic crap And so that's where I would have been today. I would have been right there just with a big smile on my face and headed down a totally different path. That's amazing how life is, man. You know, destiny is what it is. You know, karma or whatever you want to call it. And so, yeah, completely different directions. And I would have been equally happy. I mean, if I was over there right now waiting for the realtor, hell, I'd be dreaming like a madman, man. You know, I mean, well, I'll do this, build this, I'll add some road base and all this stuff. No, I'd have been going on it, man. I'd been making me a list and checking it twice and polishing that diamond. But now we're going to polish this diamond right here. And this diamond's got a little polish on it already because we've done this a while. And so that's the way that goes. And so here's to you, here's to me. I'm having me a Girl Scout dark chocolate almond, a mint that Jim sent me. You know, this is the speed zone here in Carrizozo, 25 miles an hour right up here. I don't know if they have any city police though. I don't know if they have. I've never seen one. I'm sure they do. They probably have 50 police, but I don't know. My little hometown of Kennedy, Texas, when I grew up, we had one city policeman, and he was also the chief of police, naturally. And then we had a night watchman, and then we had a sheriff that would come over every now and then from Corn City, the county seat, and visit in Kennedy and drive around and stuff. But yeah, and now I'm told they've got like 6 or 8 city policemen and the 4 or 5 deputies with the sheriff's department, and shit, I'm thinking, hell, the population hadn't grown any. I mean, in fact, I think it's lost population. But that's life. You know, we live in a police state, I guess, do we? Well, I don't know. I'm not going to take sides with that either way. I do me. So here we are in downtown Carrizozo, New Mexico on a Sunday morning at about, let me check the time right here on my Mickey Mouse watch, which I don't have. It is 9:27, which is the worst time in the world to get to a campground. I'm afraid I'm going to be on the road today. You must tell where I'm going to end up. I may end up at a Walmart in Guatemala. You know, I say that, they have them, I'm sure. There's Tiny's Grill. They make a pretty good hamburger, they're used to. And they have fried green chili strips, and they also have pizza. But they just reopened that here recently, I think. They also have a pizza place up here on the right, and then you've got ZZQ, which is a barbecue place that right up here at this intersection, 380 and 54. If you're going west on 380, it's just right on the right-hand side, one of those little kiosk things, the little tow-behind things. But they're all there. I mean, it stays there all the time. But it's called ZZQ Barbecue, and they make breakfast tacos and stuff when they're open. I don't think they're open on the weekend. Maybe they are. No, they're not. I don't think they are. And gasoline is $2.99 a gallon here, and it's 20 cents higher here than it is in Alamogordo. And that's where I try to plan my loop to end up there for gas, and it works out. It worked last time, and it should work this time. So we're going to go left here. It says San Antonio, but that's San Antonio, New Mexico, not San Antonio, Texas. So now we turn left. Yeah, I'm going to let this run till we get to the campground, and y'all can see if I made a big screw up. you can watch me screw up. Can you believe I'm doing this? I don't know, man. I can't really explain the feeling. It's just like, when I met those people coming there, they're good people, nice people, but just to be leaving the RV park, because for some reason, it's like there's it's like little tentacles that start reaching out and grabbing you, you know what I mean? And then holding on to you, you know what I mean? And the next thing you know, you can't get away. You know, you're just so entangled in all these little, they're not commitments really, but it's just stuff, things. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. But you know, you stay in one place for an extended period of time, and these little tentacles are always kind of growing out and reaching for you, you know what I mean? And you know, stay here, don't leave. Are you coming back? When are you coming back? Well, they're good folks. I mean, I enjoyed their company, and I enjoyed everybody in the RV park. Jackie, I met a girl named Jackie. Her and her mother have a schoolie there. I think I mentioned that. And no, they're all nice people, man. But I don't know. It's just me. Okay, I'll blame me. I'll take the whole blame on me. Is there any blame to be had? No. It's just the way it is. So we got about 4 miles out here to Valley of the Fires, the place where the lava flowed. The lava flowed from a rupture in a crack in the earth. It wasn't a real volcano like you see on Hawaii or the Hawaiian Islands. It was just a fissure opened up and out came the lava. But it flowed for, I don't know, 100 miles, long way. Well, we're moving along now at Warp 1. We're going 45 because I don't see much traffic on this road. The speed limit's 65 and there's nobody behind me yet. And so, yeah, I can see right now that nobody is at my favorite RV spot up there on the hill. That would surprise the hell out of me. That would surprise the hell out of me. But it doesn't look like anybody's there because I know just where to look. And ain't nobody there yet. I can't see them. But you never know. You get up there and there'll be somebody in a damn tent or something. I mean, you know, like I own the park. Que sera, sera. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful voice. I thought about being a singer, making a living, and then I realized that I couldn't make enough to get off welfare. They have a lot of solar panels around here. They have one place behind me about 5-8 miles, a whole field of solar panels. Yeah, you know, I don't see anybody up there on that hill. You don't think that I could get that one, but we're going to. Go thing, go. No Sparky, still back there. Go team, go. Do your best. Remember cheerleaders in high school? You know, go, fight, win. God damn. You know, kill them. You know, that's what, you know, each team, each audience, you know, whichever team you were rooting for, you hope they killed all the other players. I mean, it's just like the old Julius Caesar sitting up, you know, and watching the guys fight. I can't remember what they called him right now. The name escapes me. There's a lot of things that escape you when you're my age, guys. A lot. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road. I may try some new places in the winter. I might go down I might go into Arizona, south of Tucson. Where? I don't know. Somewhere. I say that now. Again, don't hold me to that. Or I might go down to south. I mean, Roma, Texas, a Falcon Lake. I like the hell out of that. You know, good Mexican food. I say good Mexican food. I didn't eat out but 2 times the whole time I was there. But no, they have good. You can get good cooked Spanish rice at HEB in these big bowls for like $2.99. Good stuff in it. Seasoned, had stuff in it. Okay, Rusty, we're fixing to turn into Valley of the Fires. On the road again, guys. We took a turn at the Crossroads here. Now, motorcycle, you can go. I got my blinker on, and you're right in the damn way. Thank you, man. I did that one time. Had a Honda Shadow 1100 shaft drive, and I put saddlebags on it with a tent and stuff, with a sleeping pad, and away I went. That was the most uncomfortable camping I have ever done in my entire life. Jesus Christ. Man, oh man. Sleeping on the ground. Actually, I slept on top of a picnic table one time to get off the ground. It wasn't any better. Yeah, I did it for about a week. And then the next time you saw me, I was at a Motel 6. It says stop, doesn't it? Notice we're not stopping, right? Why? because I'm not a stopper. But see, number 2 right here, this first one, number 1 doesn't have any hookup or any water or electric. Number 2 has water and electric. Number 3, where that little scamp is, 13-footer, or is that a casita? That's a casita, 13-foot casita. These all on the right here have, boy, there's a pretty deal. Oh, I made that myself. Anyway, you know, there's not very many people here. Isn't that interesting? You don't think my spot is really open, do you? My favorite spot. Do you think I'd be that lucky? Well, there's a number 5 is not too bad. It's all these have water and electric along here, and they're pull-throughs. That's what I like. And what I have to do is, at this site that I'm going to, if it's open, I have to come in backwards. Okay. And I haven't seen my old buddy on his golf cart yet. He'll be out here though. He sees me come by. He'll come. He'll want to know if I paid. No, I haven't. I will though. No, I'm pretty straight up on that. I pay fees. I'm pretty honest on that. I don't know of any places that it's open. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah! Get down home. Yeah, and it's pretty level. See, if I come in the other way, because you have to, because my hookups are on the driver's side, and I'm going to pull in the other way, and then that other side becomes a parking spot for the car. Does that work out pretty good? You bet. You betcha it do. Now we got to make a pretty sharp turn here. It's amazing. Yeah, you can make a hell of a sharp turn with old Sparky back there and not even worried about it touching. Ha ha! God darn, boy, the worm has turneth. The old worm turneth. Thank you, wormeth, turneth. Anyway, I'm going to get up here and stop my Linda video, and then I'll see if I can get level enough to do my thing. Oops, let's hold it right here, because I think that's where I was the other day, right in here. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying to the end of this misery. Anyway, guys, there's my view. It's in this wonderful, though. I mean, it's totally different world here. This is all lava flow and stuff, and that took how long? 20 minutes? Or not even 20 minutes? Oh, it's 32 minutes. Oops. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, adios, bye-bye, carpe diem. Use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, keep your health, and make life an adventure if you can. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.